Hello and welcome to the newest episode of Glitter All the Things. Join me today as we give this vintage Gumball machine a new lease on life. This Gumball machine will turn into a prize machine for any time my customers are watching me do a live video. They'll get the opportunity to win a Gumball if they make any purchases while I'm live, and every Gumball wins a prize. So we're going to start by taking the Gumball machine all apart. And then we're going to get all of our tape ready, and we're just going to tape everywhere that we don't want the glitter to go. So I'm going to just speed up here a little bit and get this all taped up, and then we'll come back and talk about our next part. Okay, so now here to cover the top open part, I'm going to use this paper plate and I'm going to cut it down to size so that it fits, and that way I can save on some of the tape that I was going to use. I started out by using an X-Acto knife, and then kind of when I got a better idea for the sizes, I took it off and used scissors just to clean it up quickly. Alright, now let's get into the fun stuff. So I'm going to start applying Mod Podge, and I just use the regular Mod Podge. I'll put a link in the description to the one that I use. And then I use a Taklon brush. I find that these are the nicest brushes for smoothing it all out and getting an even finish. But I also find that they're really easy to clean up. I just keep mine in a jar of water on my desk until I've completed the entire project. All right, so here we go. Again, I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and we're going to give everything a nice thin layer of coverage. Go back over it if you need to. And this is going to be a bit of a trust the process thing because we're going to do a few coats. But for our first coat, we really just want to get it on there, but get it on there as smoothly as possible. Here we go. All right, we've got our nice thin coat of Mod Podge on our lid, and we are going to get out our glitter and start doing the best part. This glitter that I'm using is called Adeline. It is an extra fine metallic glitter from our core collection. I will link it down below for you as well. I did not want to have to do a base coat paint on this, and this color aligns perfectly with my brand, so it worked out really well for me. And you just want to constantly keep tapping off any of that excess glitter so that the glitter that's on there and in the glue has a really good chance to dry and dry as smooth as possible. Here we go. Now with this base being a much bigger area, I'm going to work as quickly as I can, and I am going to try and do this all in one go. So I'm going to cover everything with Mod Podge, and then I'm going to put the glitter on. Now I won't get full coverage, but we are going to do a second layer, so it's no worries. Again, we just want it as smooth and as thin as possible. comes to cleaning up, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this little tabletop glitter vacuum. It has been such a lifesaver. It does an excellent job, and it's rechargeable, so you can always have it ready for you. But it is definitely one of those things that I keep on my desk at all times. All right, remember when I said trust the process? This is where you're going to have to trust me. So you're going to take a dry brush and you're going to brush off all of that excess glitter. And you are going to notice that you have some bare spots, and that is A-okay. But we want to get off all of that loose glitter so that it's not clumping in the Mod Podge. Now, as I go through here and I brush off this bottom spot, there are a lot of bare spots on the opposite side of where I started working. So when I do go back and do the second coat, I'm going to start on this side, and I'm also going to break it up into smaller chunks, but just really watch to make sure that I'm not getting that excess glitter stuck in the fresh coat of Mod Podge. All right, here we go with the second coat. And again, nice thin layer. You're going to find that this coat is much easier to do because that raw glitter is going to absorb a lot of that Mod Podge, and it's a little bit easier to move it around and spread it out thinly. Now here we go again, and we really want to take the time to make sure that we're really pushing the Mod Podge into all of the nooks and crannies so that we can get a full glitter coverage in there as well. Like I said, I'm going to do this part section by section in smaller sections, and we'll just work our way through it. Okay, so after I give it a good shake, I am pretty confident that this is going to be all. I'm going to need 4 coats of glitter, but if you needed to do another coat, or if you were using an iridescent, then by all means go ahead and do a second coat after it dries. Then you're going to take your project and step outside if it's sunny out and have a raw glitter appreciation moment, because your glitter is never going to look better. Okay, and here we're going to seal it. I am using the Rust-Oleum 2x Clear Glossy, and I am going to do this probably in 3 different coats, only allowing about 20 to 30 minutes of drying time in between each coat. You don't want to let it dry for more than an hour if you are doing multiple coats. And then I just let it sit outside and dry. And now that we're all dry, I am giving it a good clean out inside, brushing all of the excess glitter out. I do want to make sure that none of those gears are going to get jammed, so I am taking a can of compressed air and cleaning that all out as well. And then I just brush it all off and reassemble it. So this gumball is going to be used when I'm doing my live videos. So anytime my followers place an order while I'm doing a live video, they will get a gumball, and every gumball will have a prize in it. So everyone will be a winner, and there are some really great prizes in there. So make sure you keep an eye out on my other social media channels to catch me live if you need some glitter in your life, and we'll get you a prize at the same time. And here's our final product in its sparkly glory. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you for our next video if we don't catch you on a live before then. Take care.